Hello and welcome again. On my last two videos I showed you how to download and install an operating system on the SD card to operate your Raspberry Pi. And the first one was a little bit complex. The second one, the noob system, new out-of-the-box software, showed you how to do it in a much simpler way. And I'm pleased to say those videos have had quite a lot of interest. This video is going to be about a bit of entertainment. The Raspberry Pi is a brilliant device for learning how to program, how to use Python, how to use various other pieces of software, and to learn the ins and outs of basic computing. It's also a very, very good device to learn how to do graphical work and various other activities, and also how to use it for electronics and for home control. But the XBMC or the raspBMC system enables you to use your Raspberry Pi as a multimedia center. So you can watch films on it now. You can relax a little bit. You can stream your home music from your home server. You can do all sorts of fantastic things using raspBMC. So this video is going to be about downloading and installing raspBMC. Now, unlike the other downloads, this one doesn't take very long to do on your actual computer, and it's designed basically, this video is designed basically for a Windows computer. But the amount of time it takes once you've inserted the card into your Raspberry Pi is a little bit more extended. However, I hope in this tutorial to take you through that, and that you will end up with a home media center that you can enjoy and watch and relax before you get back to the serious business of learning how to program again. So, without more ado, let's get started.
The first step is to install a blank SD card in your reader. I like to use a Class 10 8GB card for this particular application. It copes with faster speeds much better. Once that's in, I format the card. I always prefer to format new cards before installing an operating system. So I put the card in, I formatted it, and now I'm ready to download the software application for raspBMC. So let's have a look at that process and follow it through.
The first step is to find the Raspberry Pi download website on your web browser. Once you've found that, you go to Downloads, scroll down the page until you come to the raspBMC. Then you find the download for that, which is the image file for raspBMC. You need to click on that, and that's going to take some time to download. When you go down to Open, and as you can see now, it's going to take about 12 minutes to download that file, maybe a little bit quicker depending on your speed. Once you've downloaded that, you can then open it. So we click on it to open it. Here's a different view. So I've got my raspBMC zip file. I'm going to unzip it now, and it's compressed, so I click on that, and then it asks you if you're going to accept the terms and conditions, and it will now write that image file to my SD card. So I'm going to accept that now. It only takes a few moments to do that. You may even miss it, it's so quick. Once the image file has been written to the card, you need to remove the card from your reader writer, and then install it into your Raspberry Pi. Put the card in. At this time, obviously, the Raspberry Pi is switched off. One thing you do need to complete this is a very, very quick connection. So I've got my Ethernet connection there connected directly to my router, and I've tried it with Wi-Fi, but it just doesn't seem to work as well. I recommend a direct connection to your router to get the best results from this. So there it is.
So let's review what we've done. First of all, we formatted an SD card. We used a web browser to find the Raspberry Pi site. We went to Downloads and we selected raspBMC image file to download. We downloaded the file and waited a few minutes for it to happen. We placed our SD card in the reader. We then clicked on the zip file in our Downloads folder. We accepted the terms and conditions, and within a few moments the file was written to our card. We now must safely remove the SD card and insert it in our Raspberry Pi. Apply power to the Pi, sit back and watch the whole process take place. Once power is applied to the Raspberry Pi, you'll see all these screens flick through. I don't propose to talk about all of them. It does take anything up to about 20 minutes, but you'll see the system is downloading various file systems, different modules, and updating and checking. And the whole process is entirely automatic. It sets it up and runs it for the first time. It will reboot a number of times, don't worry about this, but eventually you will get to a screen which you've been waiting for, and that is your raspBMC screen on the Raspberry Pi. The length of this video prohibits me from showing you all the setup options available, but I'd like to show you just one useful one. Go to System and go to Appearance. This sets the size of your picture so that it fits your TV screen exactly. Go down to Zoom and zoom in or out until the raspBMC picture fits your TV screen. There are many other options available to you, and it's going to take you some time to find them all and set things up as you want it. But all I will say to you is enjoy.
Well, that's it. You've now successfully downloaded and installed raspBMC or raspBMC on your SD card, and there it is on that little card, and that card should be used exclusively for using raspBMC when you boot your Raspberry Pi. So now when you're a little bit tired from looking at the various other operating systems, a little bit jaded through programming, and you want to relax a little bit, just pop the card into your Raspberry Pi, boot it up and start enjoying. There are many websites which give you a whole host of different downloads that you can use. On the actual application itself, you can find lots and lots of add-ons. You can watch live TV. It's really unlimited what you can do on it, as well as streaming your own music and videos from your home server. So really, that's all I've got to say. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been a little bit useful to you. Do contact me if you need any further advice or help, or if you've enjoyed it. I'll see you soon with another video on the Raspberry Pi. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.